Alright, so let's learn the line tool. The line tool is right here. You see, line tool. The short form is L enter. So when you want to use it, you click your L enter, or you click it here, and then you pick a point. You can determine the angle you want it to go, or the length you want it to be. But if you want to do a straight line, of course, that is what you should learn first. You can come down here and click auto mode. So this will restrict all your lines to either up, down, left, or right. So you can see that now that your lines can't go more than those 4 directions. So easily you can determine, type in the dimension you want. Let's say you want 10, and just type in 10, and then if you press escape, you have your 10 mm line, 10 mm line, so to speak. All right, then you can continue from there. You can do an L, you can do a 10 this way, then determine the direction. You can come down here and put 5, for example. You can come here, put 6, then come up here, put 3, then come here, put 4, then of course close it. So you can use the line tool to do any of these just by typing in the number you want and then clicking enter. So that's that about the line tool and how to use the line tool. And then I've taught you how to use the auto mode also easily. Alright, so let me quickly teach you about the construction line. So that's the next one here. The next one here is construction line. The short form is XL enter. So if it's not in auto mode, you have a line that is running all across your page that is willing to go anywhere. So from that point, you can just do just about anything with the construction line. As the name implies, construction lines are lines that you may not need eventually. So they are just for construction. Let's say I want to do something like this, for example. Maybe this is what I want to achieve. I can just now pick this and then trim off all the lines, all the construction lines, just since I've gotten what I needed. So that is basically what construction line is for. It's for construction. If you have done technical drawing before, you know that there are some lines you draw that you may not need eventually. You just draw them because you want to use the faint lines, so to speak. You use them to achieve what you want, and then eventually you erase them out of your way. All right. Then basically, if you want to use the construction line, this is one way to use it, free form. But if you really want to, the free form is you can click here, then you click the next point to determine how you want it to go. I can do something like this easily, the construction line, and just be picking all the points I want it to be. So that is how interesting the construction line can be. Meanwhile, let me delete this. The basic ones you will need eventually will be, let me press my Excel enter. If you want it to be vertical, then you press V enter. V enter. So you can have a lot of vertical lines and you can place them where you want them to be. Then of course, if you want it to be horizontal, press your SL enter, press your H enter. So now you have the vertical, the horizontal counterpart. Then if you want it to be at an inclined angle, see the same rule, XL enter. Then this time press A enter. If you come down here, you will see all the possible ways you can use SL enter, or the construction line. So when you press A enter, it will ask you to input the angle you want. Then you can put 45 degree, for example. So you can create as many as possible polylines with 45 degree. Same thing goes for any other angle you want, 60 degree or 30 degree or whatever. So that is how to use the construction line. So there are lines that they run all through your sheets, all through, but then they are used to create lines. They are not lines you use for long yourself. All right. So that's that about line tool and construction line. I believe you've gotten that. See you in the next lesson.